Evan J. Thomas here, and it is 2024, and I am bringing back the Tailgaters show, which I last had in 2018. 6 long years, and now I'm taking it on the road. So the Tailgaters is going on the road, heading to Neyland Stadium in Tennessee to see the Volunteers play Kent State. Gonna be hanging out with a bunch of people over there for a tailgate. Should be an amazing time. Get ready for some fun. Here we go. Knoxville, Tennessee, about to go into the tailgate before the game tonight. 7:30 game here, 7 hours early. Should be fun. Let's hit it.
Tone with Smoky Mountains or Smoky Slam tailgate.
Smoky Slam tailgate. You invited me out here. We are right now on the Tennessee River. You can see that in the background here.
Ball Navy just on the other side of that building right there.
That is fucking kick-ass. We also have Neyland Stadium in the background as well. We are smack dab in the middle of this. So when did you start doing the tailgating?
We started in 2001, and about 2006 we came up with the name Smoky Slam Tailgate. The reason, there was some friends of ours, and Georgia fans, they did a tradition every year though. They had Boone's Farm, and they'd have a big circle. They called it dog pound, and they'd chug and pass. It was back when we were young and dumb. And so we called it the Smoky Slam, and it's just kind of stuck. So we came up with the logo, kind of branded it, and it's been fun ever since.
So you have a logo and everything with this.
We do.
So what is your favorite part of coming out here? Obviously you have the food, you have the alcohol, you have the people, and the game. What's your favorite part of it all?
At the end of the day, it's about the community, about all of us being together, friends, meeting new people, networking, and just having a good time. You know, the game obviously is important. Years ago, when Tennessee, we've had some ups and downs, and I finally swore, I said, I'm not going to take it as serious anymore. And for me, it's been so much more enjoyable. And now, obviously, we're fortunate. All of our sports athletic programs right now, baseball, basketball, football, are all doing really well. So it's a fun time on campus right now. But it makes it a little harder to get tickets and get parking and things like that. But man, this is what it's all about, hanging out with friends. Sometimes I sit out here. I've got tickets. Last year I came out here to every home game. I went to 3 of them, and I didn't sit in my own seats any of them.
No shit.
So yeah, you know, that's what it's all about for us. And like today, I'm not sitting in my own seat today. I mean, we just friends. We just, you know, we share and go to different games together and things. It's a lot of fun.
So I literally met you today, and it's my first game here at Neyland Stadium. Neyland. Oh my God, I even said it wrong. Neyland Stadium. So obviously I said it wrong. What traditions should I expect here in the stadium during the game?
So the pregame show the band does before this has been the same as long as I've been alive. And whenever they form that power tee, when the band forms that power tee, you know they're getting ready to open up the tee for the players to run through, it brings chills to me just thinking about it. That's the coolest part. For me, that's the coolest tradition there is.
You ever get choked up during a game?
That gets me. That's the time that it gets me choked up.
Okay, because my girlfriend laughed at me.
Choked up talking about it.
My girlfriend laughed at me during a Notre Dame game. I'll cry at the beginning. I don't give a fuck. I'm man enough to say I don't care. So Rocky Top, what is that part of the game day tradition?
We hope we hear it a lot. That's about it. I mean, I don't know the backstory of Rocky Top. I hate to say that, but I don't. But all I know is if they're playing it a lot, we're doing well.
Is that when they score touchdowns?
Any anything that happens good, we're playing.
Okay, so any good thing. Okay, gotcha.
First downs normally. Well, not all first downs, but definitely all scores. Any or a big stop or turnover or something like that, they're always playing Rocky Top. And we like to think that we'd like our opponents to go right away from here with it ringing in their head for several weeks when they leave.
And one of the cool things that you have at your tailgate, you have live music.
We do.
Coming here. So who do we got today?
Dave Landio. So yesterday we, Dave and I, put on an event here locally. It was a charity event for Tennessee Alzheimer's for Alzheimer's research. Dave's lost his mother to Alzheimer's and is close to him. And a couple years ago, I teamed up with him, and he lives in South Carolina, and he and I have been friends for quite some time. And he's a staple to this university. He used to play on the Strip back when I was in school here, and we just teamed up. And last night we had a great event. A lot of the national championship baseball team players there signing autographs, some former Tennessee football players, some of the local news and things. We raised $30,000 for Alzheimer's, so it was a pretty cool event. So I don't know, just this whole experience. I guess for me, I'm trying to figure out a way to make a living throwing parties, but at this so far
you're doing it well.
Well, but I'm in the hole.
Oh yeah.
But it's fun. I love it, and it's fun to do it with all friends and meeting new friends and things like that.
Rocky Top, always home sweet home to me. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
So bringing people out to the tailgate, do you ever get former players to come out too?
Absolutely,
like who have you had?
Jabari Davis is a good friend of mine. Played in the early 2000s, played in the NFL. Now he's a pillar in the community. He's got a foundation called Legends of Tennessee, and what he does, he has camps all over the state of Tennessee for kids that can't afford to go to these camps that cost so much.
Okay.
They get placed in schools where they might not be seen otherwise. So it's a pretty cool organization, and he does a lot of fundraising. He helped me last night with our fundraiser, and I'll help him some with his. We become really, really good friends. So he's out here from time to time. Cedric Houston, former running back.
I know that name.
He should be by here in a few minutes. Jabari will be by here. Chris Trees, Devin Smith. There's several players that we know and friends of our tailgate come by. When we throw a good time, people like Kent State fan. There's not many around, but one came through earlier, and I told him better come back when it gets a little rowdy around here. We love to make friends. We're friendly.
There was a Kent State fan that came in with a Kent State helmet on, so I got to fuck with him for a few moments there too. I got down in the 3-point stance, was like, let's go, brother. He wouldn't do it, but it was fun. But Tone, thanks so much for coming out here today. Thanks for inviting me too. First time ever having pickle moonshine. Oak smoke, baby.
I'm Troy. I'm originally from Illinois. I moved down here about 8 years ago.
And Troy was the man that answered my little message on Facebook.
Yes, I did.
About coming out here. Yep. So I appreciate this guy for everything he's doing for me today.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate that, making out to the Tailgaters. So how long have you been coming out to this tailgate out here?
About 3-4 years now.
3-4 years. And what's your favorite part of this whole thing? Is it?
You see it. Family, friends, drinks, food.
And you don't even have tickets. You mentioned that to me earlier.
I don't go to many games. I just come to tailgates and I usually go home. But the best game by far when we beat Alabama.
Well, what about that game was so damn good?
This place was absolutely nuts. The whole game from the start, charging the field, taking a piece of grass off the stadium. It was a beautiful night.
And you got to have it all.
Yes, sir.
And you were out till what time that morning?
7, 8 a.m.
So you didn't even sleep.
And what's funny is the governor actually put a no arrest law in for that night.
Is that even possible?
It was for that night when you beat Bama.
We are here at the tailgate at Neyland Stadium, and you are?
Christian Connor.
And Christian, how did you get this tailgate started here?
Man, my good friend Anthony Lewis He introduced me to it a couple years ago, and I love to help and try to get involved any way I can. And it just got to the point where we grew and have really became best friends. And I've got to the point of we get here early, we set up, and try to start as early as we can. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
And so you guys have been out here. How long have you been here doing this tailgate?
3 years. We got here this morning at 10 a.m. Normally on bigger games, we get here when the doors open at 6. Regardless if it's a noon kick or a 4 or a 6, 7, 8, we get here early and just get it going.
And what was your favorite game so far since doing this tailgate?
Alabama 2 years ago.
For the win for the Volunteers. From 40. On the way, a knuckleball. He got it! And here they come.
The field goal, we walked it off on them and sang Dixieland Delight in the stadium. You know, it's a song about Tennessee, and you know they claim it as theirs. But being able to sing that inside that stadium was incredible.
And I remember I was watching that game at a bar that afternoon, hoping Tennessee would fucking win, and they did.
We got it done, man. Josh Heupel, the things that he's done for this university. Danny White, the athletic director.
Danny White, cowboy guy.
We just brought home the Natty in baseball too.
Swing and a miss. And for the first time, Rocky Top reaches the mountaintop of college baseball. They are the World Series champions.
I had the opportunity to bring some of the national championship baseball guys here today and let them kind of experience the tailgate. It's really cool getting to kind of see the baseball players support the football players and vice versa.
And some of the baseball players, like you said, were just here. Who were they?
We had Dean Curley, had Blake Burke, who's now in the pros, and Hunter Inslee. There was a couple more. I'm not sure the name of a couple more, but they came and stopped by to show support from us. And,
oh yeah, man!
And just made sure that to make us aware that they appreciate all that we do for them as well.
And I got a pretty cool picture with them as well, so that was fucking awesome. So what do you have to say before we go? Go Vols!
Go Vols! Enjoy Neyland, enjoy Knoxville. I mean, this view behind you here is absolutely incredible. Next time you're down, we'll make sure to go out the night before and we'll show you the real side of Knoxville.
So how about that? The Tailgaters at Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, Tennessee. Evan J. Thomas. And I get a freaking t-shirt out of it as well. How cool is that? Can't go wrong coming to this place. I was told I have to be back for the Bama game or the Florida game in October. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I might be back. I don't know. We will see how it goes. So until next time, thank you for watching the Tailgaters. I am Evan J. Thomas. Check us out on social media everywhere, including on YouTube. Until next time, rock on. What a fun time today. I appreciate everything he's done. So make sure if you ever get out to Neyland Stadium.
There you go.
There you go. I said it right finally. I was introduced to that. So here we go. Go Balls. And that's the symbol, right?
That's it. Go Vols.
Perfect.